Francis, and I'm just going to ask him a couple of really hard questions. Steve is the moderator of Western Australia. How long have you been moderator, Steve?
Nearly 6 years.
Nearly 6 years. That's 2 terms in a row, and we really appreciate that. How have you seen God at work during the virus, Steve?
Just firstly, I want to say good morning. It's lovely to be with you. The Lord be with you.
And also with you.
I think it's been a very challenging time for the church in all kinds of ways, and probably for some of you sitting here today, it's been a hard time. For others, it's been better. I think the first thing that I noticed was creativity. The church has been very creative over this time. And you read the Old Testament, creativity is a gift from our Creator God. And so we thank God for that. And we've seen that during this virus in a whole variety of ways, particularly in the way that congregations have moved into the digital age on the Sunday morning. And the diversity of recording, having live productions of the Sunday morning services has been fantastic. I was in Rockingham last week, and they had a studio. They had set up a studio with lights and cameras and the whole thing, and they were recording live their service on a Sunday morning. That was a whole new space for them. They'd never done that before. So I think God has kind of been nudging us to use our creative gifts in this time, and that's been great. I think secondly, pastoral care. I think the church has realised that for some people, this time of COVID-19 has been a difficult, lonely time. There have been people who have, in some cases, been on their own all day, a bit scared to go out of the house, so we've noticed that phone bills have increased, communication, elders have been more active than normal, and there's been a greater attempt, I think, to care for one another during this time, and I think that's been a good thing. I think a third thing has been where we've seen God at work is that actually more people have been exposed to the gospel, and that's a great thing, and we've seen that certainly with our services that have been digitally available. I know my wife's church in Maylands Mount Lawley, that you can sort of see the screen. The first month we were broadcasting from our front room, as it were, and we could see all these faces. And a number of the faces we didn't know. And we were seeing people from the country, Darwin, Melbourne, and in some cases what we'd see would be a husband and wife, when normally the wife just comes, but the husband was watching with his coffee. Or we would see other members of the family. In some cases, even neighbours. One shot that I had was, in my mind, is 4 people, and this lady had asked her neighbours, come over for a coffee and a piece of cake and watch our service. So I think more people have been contacted and have heard the message of the gospel through this time. So we give thanks for that. And perhaps finally, I think it has sharpened our understanding of what we do as a church. It's made us rethink as we move back into this almost normal phase again. We start to think, well, do we need to do this still? What have we learned? So I think there's still a lot of reflecting and learning and thinking through how will the church be different from this period. So thank you for the opportunity.
You know,